Once upon a time, there was a clockwork forest where everything was made of gears. But now, all the springs had stopped, and it was very quiet. Elara, a mechanic girl, entered the forest carrying a wrench bigger than herself. Her dream was to make this forest sing again. Elara found a metal flower stopped by the roadside. It was rusty and bowing its head.
Wait a moment.
I'll fix you. As Elara tightened the screw, the flower squeaked and bloomed again. Then, a rustling sound came from the bushes. Something dazzlingly bright appeared and suited to the rusty forest. It was Argent, the silver fox. Even as everything in the forest rusted away, he was a mysterious being that never rusted. Argent looked at Elara's wrench and wagged his tail. It seemed he was also waiting for the forest to move again. Together, they headed deeper into the forest. The stopped river was frozen like glass, and clockwork fish were suspended in midair. A giant gear appeared, blocking their path. It was too heavy for Elara to move alone. Just then, Argent nimbly slipped into a gap and started pushing from the other side. 1, 2, 3. Creak! Crash! The gear rolled away, opening the path. Elara and Argent looked at each other and smiled brightly. Finally, they arrived at the heart of the forest, the golden clock tower. However, the tower was covered in vines and rust, completely motionless. Elara tried to wind the main spring, but it was so stiff it wouldn't budge. Her palms were scraped and her strength faded. I'm too small. Fixing this huge forest was impossible. Elara sank to the ground. Then, a cold nose touched Elara's cheek. Argent was glowing, illuminating Elara with his own light. The fox's blue eyes seemed to say, "You can do it." Elara gripped the wrench tightly again and stood up. Elara pulled the wrench with all her might, and Argent pushed the spring with her. Heave, ho! With a loud clang, the spring started to turn. Tick-tock, tick-tock. A massive heartbeat began to sound. The light from the clock tower spread across the entire forest. Stopped birds took flight, and trees began to dance. Elara and Argent sat atop the clock tower, watching the beautiful forest come back to life. Just like their friendship, the forest would never stop again.